everyone, welcome back to Carrots and Olives. My name is Brittany and today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I am going to be talking about my art cart. This cart is one that sits on the other side of my office desk. I do have two. This is the newest one. This one I did buy from Amazon. It is called the Kingrack 3-tier storage rolling cart, and it was roughly under $40. I got the all white so it can match the desk setup, office setup. At first, honestly, I didn't really care for it because I felt as though the material was pretty cheap and it wasn't very sturdy like my Raskog cart that I bought from IKEA. But after I've been spending some time with it, I've learned to really enjoy some of the features that this cart has, which the Raskog does not. So let's get started. This is a 3-tier cart. You can see I have the first tier, second tier, I have all my books, and then the third tier at the bottom, it has a lot of my storage cases. A handle on the side. It does allow for me to be able to push the cart around. This cart is also pretty narrow, so it can fit in smaller spaces, and it has that feature in the front of the cart where I can have things, metal things kind of attached to it. It also has like a pegboard. So it did come with the 2 baskets on the side and 3 peg hooks, and then everything else I've added. Okay, so the first side I want to talk about is the pegboard side, and this thing is actually removable. You can take it off if you don't want to. It's not attached permanently or anything like that, so you do have that flexibility. It does come with the 4 pegs. I forgot that I had one down here. You get the 2 baskets, one small and then one larger, and then everything else is something that I've added to this cart. So at the top I have one of these little IKEA spice like containers, and I just put a lot of paper clips and things like that, and it's magnetized so it attaches wherever I want it to. I do have some paper clips, like larger ones, just kind of dangling there on one of the hooks. Some ollie clips here. I have my bag that has a lot of extra writing pens and things like that. I've talked about this bag a couple of times on my Instagram. And I have it hanging attached to one of the keychains I sell in my shop. And so it just hangs right there. Now as we get close to the bottom, I have the larger rack here. I also have an extra peg that I just decided to put on. They are pretty sturdy, so they won't fall off. I have my Dymo letter machine. And then I have some of the Tim Holtz sticker books here. Some more stickers. I think these are from, brand is Pony Brown. Yeah, I got these I think from Jet Pens. And then I have just some stamps from Allie Brown and like a stamp pad and then some glue dots. In this one I have my Selphie Stick and some whiteout. I have a ruler. I forgot what you call it when it's a half circle. And then I have this little pouch, which is actually an accordion holder, which is pretty cool. I just put extra stickers in there. And so my whole intention is for this to be storage, but also an ability for me to try and use all my extra ephemera and stickers like stash that's been hiding and in a place where I can't visually see it. So this kind of helps me have easy access to it so that I can use them in my journals. Okay, so for the top of my cart here, I have one of those, I think it's the Ray Dunn, yeah, from Marshalls. And I just put all of my Mildliners, and these are just the original Mildliners. And then I do have some of the Stabilo Swing Cool highlighters in here, and it fits really nice. And then this is a container from the Dollar Tree, and I just put my stickers from my shop in here. This is like half of my stickers, the other half sits on my desk. This container I got from IKEA, and I like how clean it looks. It was sitting on the top of my desk, but then I got another item on there, my wooden pen storage, so I needed this to go somewhere else. And now it's kind of a area where I just put all my like rags and my planner pouch things in here. Right now I have my Dagny Dover pouch sitting on top of it, and honestly I have just a bunch of other like storage items. All my pen pouches, I have even my Delphonics utility pouch in here, and these are things I use when I'm traveling, use in my suitcase. And since I'm not doing that, since I'm sure many people aren't doing that, it just kind of stays up here. So I have a lot of random things in there, but I like how everything kind of matches up here. It's kind of muted and muted pinks and whites and like mauve colors, and so I kind of feel like they all go together. Then this last pouch is from the Wander Travel Co. And I've talked about this bag before. And right now it fits like perfectly right here. Inside is where I hold some of my other pouches, like my current fountain pen pouch in the brown from Superior Labor. I put that in here. And then I have a Chic Sparrow pouch, one of these, and just a bunch of other little things. I think I even have, I have another storage pouch from the Superior Labor, and I just kind of keep that tucked away. These are like some of my favorite pouches, so I like to have them close by for whenever I need to use them. So that's what's sitting on the very top. Oh, and I also have this little box that it's one of those gum containers, and I have it storing some of my mini sticky notes. So I just kind of tuck that onto the side, and this is the side over here that sits next to my desk, so it's easy to just grab all this stuff on the top when I need it. Okay, so I switched the angle a little bit. We are on the second tier. This is my favorite tier because it has all my notebooks. I love them. Okay, so not every notebook is currently in use, but every notebook here has been in use within the last 6 months. So I keep them up here. So the first thing on this side, which you probably can't see because it's tucked way back in there, are my 3 pen cases. So this one, and this one. I buy pen cases like this for my fountain pens, and I am already growing out of room, so I need to probably invest in a larger pen case that can hold more. But I do like these and how they fit here, so it's kind of tough for me to determine, you know, at what point should I buy something bigger, because it most likely will not fit. Okay, so the next thing is my A6. This is my A6 Julio undyed. I love this baby. I've talked about it many times. I am currently on a break from it, and I am in my B6. So I just keep this one here because I know I'm going to go back to it soon, and I don't want to store it away to where I forget about it. So I keep it there. Next is my VDS in the Janet Leather Black, and this is a ring bound planner. I've talked about this a couple of times. If you're interested in this setup, there is one, or actually a couple of videos about this one. Okay. Next is my A5. This is my fountain pen journal that keeps track of all of my inked up fountain pens. Currently I have been slacking, but for the most part I have a good idea of what ink are in my pens right now. So on the back is where I started putting all my fountain pen stickers and like sticker mule stickers on here. Some of these are mine, like these two are mine, and then this one is mine as well, but I thought that this would be cool to be able to put it on here. This is the second Leuchtturm I've owned, maybe the third, but the other two I never really decorated because they were smaller, so I'm happy to have the opportunity to decorate my Leuchtturm. Okay, so next is this little mini book. So this is my sketchbook, and I recently did a video on this. Then I have my Moterm. This is the black A5 Croco Moterm, and it houses the original notebook that it included when I bought it and got it. I haven't used this one in a while, but I just love the way it looks, and so I like to keep it right here close by. Then I have my traveler's notebook, and this is in the brown, and I have done a couple of videos on this one as well. It is housing a Soomkeen agenda, which I have yet to talk about, but I will be talking about it very soon in a video. Next, I have my Chic Sparrow chai latte, or is it just chai? Chai, this is the one that's the B6 size, and I keep it in this pouch because I don't want it to patina yet until I am ready to really use it. Then I have my A5. This is the Gilio A5, and I have my Hobonichi cousin in here. And I've talked about this a lot on my Instagram stories. And it just slides in perfectly right on the edge. So on the other side, you will see this guy. This one's closer to me. This is the side that sits right next to my desk. So I kind of tuck this in there to hide it from like sunlight and to kind of protect it from the outside, which is like the walking space on the other side, to protect it from my kids' hands. So this is the undyed leather from Vanderspeck, and it is one of my latest Vanderspecks. I love this leather. Any Janet leather so far I've had has been wonderful, and I have been able to keep this one pretty blemish free for the most part. So I'm really excited about that. This is the binder used for my shop, and it is in an A5 size. Okay, last but not least is the section down here. This is where I have stored all of my like ephemera that I haven't used in over a year, and I need to use it. So I decided to order these little containers from Amazon. I will admit that they are not very sturdy when it comes to opening and closing it. I do feel like this piece of plastic will eventually fall off if I use it way too much, but as for right now, it comes in a 24 pack, and so I have quite a few, and I can definitely double up the items in here if I need to. So each box is not labeled but has different things in them. I have like little cutouts that I've cut out here. I have like project life cards, stickers. I have like a ruler with some, I think these are the things you get from your Hobonichi order. I have a bunch of sticky notes, and these actually do stack on one another, so I do like that feature, which makes them kind of stay in place if I'm moving my cart around. I have some sticky pockets. I even have my inserts for a pocket and my A6. So these are my pocket inserts. These are my A6 inserts that fit perfectly. I have quite a few things. The rest of these down here are pretty much ephemera pieces from various stores. And then I have these two pouches. I have these two pouches that hold extra ephemera, a lot of random things. This holds like scraps of paper and some stickers, and I've got both of these pouches from Amazon as well. They have a back pocket and they are Velcro. So that's pretty much it. I'm really enjoying this cart. I do highly suggest it for those who want something pretty lightweight, but also a cart that will move around the house and fit in smaller spaces. This is definitely the cart for you. It does come in different colors, and I will provide a link for you in the description box below. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to send me a message and I will respond to you as soon as I can. Thank you for watching. If you did like this video, please make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye!